If you can read this letter, in whichever way, that means my suffering is finally over. Thank the gods. You may have no idea what I'm talking about, though I doubt that. You're all horrendous trash, each and every single one of you. Mine and your world aren't so different. Whatever story you make up in yours, as long as it's written down in some form, will become true in mine. Some chalk it up to an old curse, connecting our two worlds. Others say it's always been this way, that you are the yin to our yang. I don't care much for the reason behind it at all. What I care about is the way you've abused it. You disgusting, egotistical beings. You see, every 2,000 years these basic rules swap. The stories we write become true in your world for 2,000 years. Last time, you wrote your grand stories about men making impossibly large pyramids, or gathering incredible amounts of knowledge. I myself gave you the story of the child of God many of you revere, descending from heaven and blessing those around him, because I knew it would come true, and it'd be a beautiful thing to happen to your world, hoping you would do something equally as beautiful in return. I was still ignorant back then. Shortly after I finished my story, the swap came and you spit in my face and our faces. You write stories of us disappearing, of innocent civilians becoming mass murderers. You render me immortal, yet make me suffer the worst pain imaginable. You make me rip my lovely Lily's intestines out, unable to control myself. I loved her. So much. You forced me to stand and watch as unspeakably vile monsters shred my own children, my own goddamn flesh and blood apart. You write about these monsters, but the true monsters are you yourselves, huddled up in your own safe world. I no longer worry about these things. I have nobody to care for, and I cannot die. But you have slipped up. My dear friends, like any common killer, you eventually slipped up, very much so. You couldn't stand receiving none of the praise your work did. No, you had to sign your name, didn't you? Do you know what happens to people who are revealed to be killers in our world? No. Well then, let me keep that for the smashing reveal of this story. You'll know soon enough. After all. So, dear reader, as you receive this, know that the tables have turned. The 2,000 years are over. You're no longer in control. Go ahead, run, hide, or even attempt to escape your life. It won't matter. Take it from the man who's tried, but try I would do no longer. As I sit here, I've got a pen, paper, and a long list of names, and a lot of time.